Hello and welcome back. In this video I want to give you a update on the new seeds that I have for 2020. I sat down, I got everything out that I wanted to do for this video, and I said that ain't fitting in 20 minutes. But there is a spot where I can conveniently split the video, so I will make this to 2 videos. First, I'm going to talk about the seeds that I bought. To start with, my onions. This file here is what I'm building up. I'll eventually have a huge list of crop types and varieties that I've tried, and currently it's just the growing degree units and the seed company from where I can acquire them. And also the planting time with respect to the last frost. Going forward, I'll most likely add different details to it, like soil type and moisture and whatnot. Anyway, let's get into the onions. I thought I had 7 varieties of onions ordered, but apparently I didn't order this one, the Ambition again, which is a crying shame because it only needs 12-15 growing degree units. Conserva shallots and the red spring onions. Those are the 2 that I had last year, and I was happy with the results. They weren't full grown, but they got to be a fairly good size. I got some good onions and shallots. And as you see here, they require 14-17 for the shallots, and the onions are the red Springer 1282. And I went over to my records from last year. Here's the date over on this side. If I go down, growing degree units, I got 1500 growing degree units last year. I might get a few less this year, I don't know. I think it might be a little cooler, but that's something that's weather, so you just have to wait and see. So back here, from Heritage Harvest Seed, I bought the Red Wethersfield, which requires 1485. So he's kind of iffy, but we'll see how it works. Tropicana Lunga is 1350. Alyssa Craig, which is 1282. And the Australian Brown, which comes in at 1350. So theoretically, especially considering you plant them inside and let them grow for a bit, I should be able to get a crop out of these 6 types of onion. Right now, I only have the 1 lettuce. This is the free gift I got from Heritage Harvest Seed. It's Mascara lettuce. I think I'm going to buy lettuce seed from McKinsey Seeds. They put their seeds all around, so I can just go to a local store and pick up lettuce seed. Mascara lettuce. Of course, they're all short anyway. Let's see if we can find them. Apparently I don't have mascara lettuce in here, so let's insert it, shall we? Lettuce, M-A-S-C-A-R-A, and the maturity on that is 48 days, giving me 576 growing degree units in cold season. I get plenty more than that. I could grow 3 batches, one after the other. And these are direct sow. Let's see what else we got exciting here. This is the most exciting one that I am excited for this year. A direct seed in the garden in late spring, the same as any other beets. I'm going to bring this up close so you can see it well. Sugar beets, the non-GMO version. I've been, of course, researching the net, and my understanding is that the less pigment in the beet, the sweeter the beet. This is and high sucrose content beet. It's white and it grows up to a foot long. Broadleaf sage. I had some plants I bought before and I had them out in the garden and they succumbed when we had that cold snap before we had much snow last year. So I need to regrow some sage. Lovage, this is a new perennial and a herb. So if you grow it as an annual, it'll take 90 days. But I don't know the optimum temperatures for this plant, so I can't calculate the growing degree units for the 90 days. But lovage is already in this zone 4, if my memory serves me correctly. And so it should do well in my property. This is another one I'm excited about growing. It can be grown as a annual or as a perennial because it grows quite fast, but it's already to zone 2, so it would definitely survive my winters. Siberian pea shrub. So it's a very fast growing shrub. It grows 10 to 15 feet tall. The really good use of these is for windbreaks or to put outside of your chicken run. So the plant, you see, is to put right behind the hen's pen, and then the fruit and the leaves, when it falls, they'll be feed for the hens. So that is exciting. Echinacea, you know I already have 2 echinacea plants. They're white cone flowers. I'm going to dig them up in the spring and separate them because they're getting fairly large now. But I wanted the purple one as well. This is the purple version. And now, for tree seeds, I'm growing several trees from seed. And the company that I get my tree seed from, so far, has been the Incredible Seed Company. What they do is they're offering a fairly genetically stable wild plants, the Russian mulberry, sea buckthorn, etc., etc. Let's see about going over to their site. Here's the Incredible Seed Company's website. And so I'll go to tree seeds. My first one is apricot. They're currently sold out, but I already have the seeds. So that's this one. It's here in apricot. It's already to zone 3 to 7. So it needs a cold period in the fall. And to start the seed, I need to give 60 days of warm moist stratification followed by 120 days of cold moist stratification. So once I put them in the warm packet, I just have to leave them here for 60 days, then put them in the fridge for another 120 days before these will sprout. But here is the picture of them. As you can see, should do very well. Does it tell me the size? They grow about the size of a golf ball. They have 3 different mulberries. Black mulberry, the Russian white mulberry, and the white mulberry. Black mulberry is zones 5 to 9. The Russian white mulberry is zones 4 to 8. That's the one I have here. And then there's the white mulberry. They don't give you a hardiness zone for white mulberry, probably because it's from northern China. But that should be just a different variety than the Russian mulberry. Sea buckthorn is a fruit that's actually in a family all of its own. They grow masses of orange, small fruit, only the size of a blueberry. and they are extremely high in vitamin C, just like your oranges would be. I tried these many years ago, but I wasn't as well versed in getting trees to grow from seed. This year I'm going to be trying things differently. So this is another one. I am very excited to get fruit from that eventually. Cranberries are already zones 2 to 7. So once again, pretty much like pea shrubs. These are our eyebush cranberry. And cranberries, being that they can stand more moisture in the soil than a lot of other trees, these will probably be good for me to put up when you're looking up at the sunny plot toward the hill, over toward the right hand side. Package contains 15 seeds. Osage orange. This prickly plant is awesome for living borders. And as you know, well, you might know, but one of my earliest videos was about trying to do a living border with willows. And where I tried it's too dry for willows, but Osage orange should grow there. The tree grows to 30 feet and grows as a thick hedge. It can keep livestock in the pen or deer out of your garden. Ideal for woven fences, but wear heavy gloves while working with these thorns. So it is kind of a multi-stemmed tree, really. So in between a shrub and a tree. I guess something like a shade bush, the serviceberry, would grow. I don't know yet. I have to, of course, grow them and find out. They have a really decorative fruit that you can use, but it says the fruit is inedible. The seeds can be dried and eaten, same as sunflower seeds. The wood of Osage orange is rot resistant and unappealing to wood-boring insects, making it an ideal long-lasting building projects. So when it does get up to a fair size and I'm pruning them out, the prunings will be excellent for woodwork. I have 20 seeds in a packet. Birchleaf pear. It's a quick-growing wild pear from northern Asia. Its cold hardness and disease resistance has made this tree the choice rootstock among many orchardists. The fruit is small, only about the size of a cherry, but it will provide autumn food source for wildlife in your area. But now they are edible. They can also be gathered and made into jellies and bottle oil for a midwinter treat. So that will be nice. You'd have these little pear things, same as your some people have pickled onions, the little pickling onions. You'll have basically bottling pears that you can bottle whole. This was a substitute. The one I had ordered, they didn't have enough. But anyway, I read up on these and I'm happy with it. I think these will give me as it says, a good fruit that I can bottle for during the winter months. This was another thing I found really exciting. Allspice. Now I haven't calculated the amount of heat that this needs. I decided it was irrelevant because it is already to zone 4, zones 4 to 9. It's Carolina allspice, also known as strawberry shrub, sweet Betsy, sweet shrub, and pineapple shrub. So Carolina allspice is a deliciously fragrant plant, from its spicy bark to its aromatic leaves and blooms. Carolina allspice is a choice for a patio, along a pathway, or near the entrance where the fragrance can be enjoyed. I will probably have one of these in a container as well. I'll just keep it cut down. The aromatic bark can be dried and used as a substitute for cinnamon. Whether it gets enough heat to produce viable seeds then is irrelevant, because it's the bark that I'm after. Hopefully it is able to complete its full life cycle. And this would be nice, the drooping fruits or seed capsules that persist throughout the winter for the birds. Carolina allspice is incredibly easy to grow and tolerates a wide range of soil with good drainage. It is happy with partial shade. It is a wonderful shrub for all seasons in any garden. Yeah, it's not telling me here how high it grows, but if my memory serves me correctly, my research says they grow about 7 feet. But you can put it in a pot and keep it trimmed down, of course. That is the new seed that I bought. In the next video I will show you, talk about the seeds that I saved and how I prepare both these seeds and my results from the germination test. So I'll see you then. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, and thank you for watching.